Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hey girly, welcome to another Chit Chat Get Ready with me. It's gonna be like we're on FaceTime with each other and we're just gonna get ready for our day right now. It is currently 10 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. I cannot believe, why am I out of breath? I did not run up the stairs. I did not do any sort of extensive movement. Girl, I'll just be tired all the time, okay? I have two toddlers. I'm tired. Anthony works the night/early morning shift, so he just got home about an hour ago. So I'm upstairs finally filming, taking some time. It's been a minute. I haven't talked to you guys in about a month. I mean, if you follow me on TikTok, I'm posting like 2 to 3 times a day on there. So I'm not like completely off the internet. But I know my ass has been low-key a little distant on here. So I'm sorry about that, girl. Because I've been so focused over on TikTok, I made it my goal to try to post on my YouTube channel at least like once or twice a month. So here we go, April. Let's get to it. I want to try to post a video every other week on here and eventually like work my way up to posting multiple times a week like I used to. But it's literally been like 5 years since I've had that sort of like schedule on my channel, so I gotta get back into it for sure. So sometimes we have to take a break, take a step back from the things that we're passionate about and eventually circle back. So I think I'm officially ready to start circling back. I feel like in the last couple of months I've gotten my glow back, I've gotten my spark back, like, and it's not just like a physical thing, because I feel like people probably think or assume since I lost a bunch of weight, oh, she's probably like, she's back, she feels better. But no, I was still feeling very low and still very bad about myself, and I completely lost myself for a while, but I feel like I'm finally like in a good place. I'm sure any mother watching this or any young woman honestly can relate to that, because it's hard out here trying to find yourself, and then when you have kids, and it doesn't matter how old you get, you're still going to keep learning new things about yourself. But now I got kids, so I feel like I need to find myself a little bit faster and get to it, because I'm not trying to mess them up. So the plan for today is a very exciting one. We're gonna go look for La Boo-Boos. Boo-Boo? Girl, I don't know what those are, but I keep seeing people with these monster keychains, and I guess Nyla found out what they were. So now she's asking me, mommy, can we go find Boo-Boo? We gotta go find Boo-Boo. And I live in Las Vegas, the place where people get so hyped, like they will wait in a 2-hour line for a Dubai chocolate strawberry. Like, it is excessive. We have nothing else to look forward to out here. There's nothing to do. Bitches get excited over a strawberry. Bitches get excited over a blind box. So when I tell you that line, apparently, for these Boo-Boos, I might be having to stand in one for a good hour or two. She's just such a sweet girl that I want to give her everything that she wants. I feel sorry for the future partner of hers, because high expectations. But Nyla also likes to carry around like a little backpack or a purse, so she's probably gonna attach her boo-boo, whatever it's called. They look like little monsters, and now I see people dressing them up in like Louis Vuitton. Like, I typed it in, why did it say $160? But I guess if you get like the ones in store, they're only 20 bucks, so we'll see. So that's my plan for today, and then I also gotta go pay a bill as well. I gotta go all the way downtown past the strip. I cannot stand going down that way. It's just, I don't like it. It's starting to turn like LA out here. Like, the traffic is absolutely ridiculous. There's a lot of people moving here, so I mean, what do you expect? But what once took me 5 minutes is now becoming 15 minutes. Like, it's, like I said, LA. And honestly, I really have no room to like complain, because I'm not from here either. Like, I also moved from somewhere else. I've been living here for about 5 years now. Time flew. Like, I'm sure some of you guys remember when I posted my moving vlogs. Like, holy shit. Update on the kids, they're doing great. Luca just recently turned 2 years old, which, oh my gosh. How do I have a 2-year-old and an almost 4-year-old? So I low-key want to rant a little bit, but before we get into that and finish my makeup, I'm gonna give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Hungry Root. Hungry Root is the easiest way to eat healthy. They're like your personal shopper and nutritionist all wrapped in one. They take care of the weekly meal planning and grocery shopping by recommending healthy groceries and delicious recipes tailored to your taste, nutrition preferences, and health goals. Hungry Root makes shopping, planning, and cooking food super simple and stress-free. Just tell them about your goals and preferences, and they'll fill your cart with personalized recommendations. And what really sets them apart is there is no high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or preservatives in any of Hungry Root's food. They only source top quality meat and seafood free of hormones and antibiotics. And most of the recipes can be prepared in 15 minutes or less. They have great options for the whole family, like kid snacks, sweets, ready to eat meals, salad kits, and even supplements. For dinner tonight, I tried out the creamy chicken and asparagus pasta. It was super easy to put together and everybody absolutely loved it. And for a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Click the link below or go to hungryroot.com and use code COOKINGWITHNESSA. That's 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life at hungryroot.com with code COOKINGWITHNESSA. Okay, y'all, let's get back into this face and let me open my mouth. Did y'all see that Blue Origin rocket launch thing? And Katy Perry's over here showing daisies and like showing things like pieces of paper to the camera while floating around. Why did I actually get like major ick? And then Gayle King looking like she didn't want to be there the entire time. Like, how much did they pay her? Did they force her? Because why? Like, she looked terrified going in that little capsule if they even actually went anywhere. A lot of people are being conspiracy theorists and saying that all they did was go inside of a green screen studio, but I don't know, like they really didn't do much. They just went up a little bit and fell. So it's low-key giving the rich trying to normalize a very expensive amusement park ride. And then Katie's saying, oh, this just made me feel more close with like the female like divinity or something. I was like, what? And her saying that this was huge for women is actually like what did you do exactly? One thing would be if they sent a bunch of women who have been spending their entire life studying space and like this was their life. But Katie's saying that, oh, I've been manifesting this for like the longest time. I can't stop laughing. She tried to plug her next project and I think it backfired. And then the Wendy's Twitter account saying, why did they bring her back? Like, dude. And then Kesha posting a photo drinking a Wendy's drink. Like, y'all, everybody is being shady. So Coachella was this past weekend. I've only gone twice and both times it honestly was not worth the money. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Coachella is literally like the Hunger Games. Everything is split up into different districts. If you want to use the VIP bathroom, okay, maybe you'll wait for like 15-20 minutes to find a stall. But if you're in general admission, you might have to wait an hour or two to pee. And if you really gotta go, too bad. In general admission, you're getting charged 35 bucks for 2 skinny ass chicken tenders and a waffle. In VIP, the same meal, just $55. And seeing that all those people spent like $10,000 just for a tent with like 2 little chairs. For $10,000, you can go on a very bougie, very lavish trip all around Europe. Or for $10,000, you could sleep outside, be sweaty as hell, and listen to people smash in the tents next to you. Then you see the influencer experience, and it's a completely different thing. Everybody in those 2,000 a night hotel rooms, because yes, it gets that expensive during Coachella. I remember me and my friends at the time, we split a room. It was literally only like 2 beds, but like 5 of us were in there. And that's because the rooms were literally, like I said, $2,000 a night. Honestly, I feel like most people don't even go to those events because they actually like enjoy music. They just want to like be a part of like the social media craze. And the girl Nikki from Nikki and Gabby was talking about how in the past she would spend like $15,000 to $20,000 to like buy all her friends tickets and get them a nice hotel room and everything. And that just sounds insane. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, you're bitter, like you weren't there, so like you can't have an opinion, but I'm still gonna share it. A lot of people looked a hot mess. A lot of people looked a hot mess. What the fuck is going on with that like micro skirt thing? Like it's literally like 3 inches of cloth. What is going on with fashion? Am I like getting old or something? Maybe I'm just getting old and I don't understand, but like it's been very interesting to watch. I finally told a story time that I've been avoiding talking about on my channel, on TikTok in general, just because I was scared that this girl was gonna like do something crazy, or like, I mean, she did before. But I finally posted this story time on my TikTok. I will not be posting it on my YouTube channel, so if you guys want to go and watch it, I'll link it in the description of this video. But I'm basically talking about the situation with a girl that I was friends with years ago and all this crazy stuff that went down because she was all over my channel one day and then one day she wasn't. And so many of you guys would ask me like, what happened with blah blah blah, what happened with da da da. So I've been sharing stories about this kind of stuff on my TikTok, so definitely go and check it out. I like doing story times over there just because I can get out everything that I want to say in like 3 to 5 minutes. These days I don't really have time to like sit down and do a whole hour-long video because you guys get the hour-long video, but it took me really like 4 hours to film it. I have a really bad like speech problem where I'll say the same thing like 2 or 3 times and I have to like cut it, do it again. And it's weird because this is only an issue whenever I have to like read something in front of people or if I'm filming. Then all of a sudden I start stuttering, but not in like everyday speech. Actually, no, that's a lie. If you with me. But speaking of, girl, I low-key quit. Okay, I didn't completely quit. I only do it at like nighttime here and there. But if you know me, before it was like an all-day activity. It was like a, oh, wake up at 5 in the morning, nobody else is awake, I might go sit outside, have a little doobie with some coffee. What a great combination. And I feel like I was like perma-fried for a long time, so I had to cut back. I made a TikTok, once again talking about my fucking TikTok. I made a TikTok talking about it. One day when I was on live stream, I asked everybody like, is there anything that helped you stop smoking? And somebody recommended this drink. I ordered it off the TikTok shop and I've been taking it pretty much every single day. Now I know everybody's for different reasons. Some people need their mood elevated, some people need to be like chill. I'm the kind of person that needs to be chill. But this sleep calm drink is like these little packets. You pour it into water, shake it up, drink it, and I kid you not, within like 5 or 10 minutes you just feel like super calm and relaxed. And that's exactly what I was seeking out of smoking. It has personally helped me a ton, so if you guys want to try it out, I'll have the TikTok linked in the description, so you could click that and go check it out. And they've sold over like 400,000 of them, so clearly it's a good product. When I saw that before ordering, I was like, okay, that gives me a little bit of hope. But in case you're somebody out there that's been trying to like slow down, or you've been trying to like cut back a little bit, I recommend it. Like for the longest time, I thought that it was helping me be the better version of myself, but I realized all it was doing was suppressing the things that I needed to work on, the feelings I needed to feel, just everything. Like I was kind of numbing in a way, and my life is not something that needs to be numbed. I need to, like if something's hard, bitch, it's gonna be hard. You have to go through. But if you like go back and look at my content outflow, you'll see that I was posting like once a week on TikTok, and now like I said, it's 2 to 3 times a day, because now I'm actually like awake. Now don't get me wrong, I like to go outside at nighttime after I get all my work done, kids are asleep, everything is dealt with, I don't have anything on my brain, and now I could relax. Now I like earned it. Do you hear Luca screaming? Moving on to another topic, it's just so weird to think that at one point I cared so much about having like a ton of friends, and now I just don't want to text anybody back. I don't know what happened. Like how did I go from like bitching and complaining of not having a ton of friends, but now like the few that I have, I'm like struggling to text anybody back. I only really aim to be friends with like mommies these days, because I feel like they're the only ones to understand that like, oh, I'm not gonna like respond right away, because I rather like talk to my kids. I don't know, it's just crazy to me how that was such a big deal to me a year ago, and now I just kind of like prefer to keep to myself. I also think I'm kind of like scared of friendships as well, just because I keep constantly getting let down. Every time I start getting close to somebody, they just randomly ghost, they just randomly disappear. Like we're talking every single day, and then it's just like the way I've been using this lip gloss, not this exact one, this is probably like my 5th one that I've purchased, but this will forever be my favorite lip gloss because of Kelly Sweet. She introduced me to it. It's Dollface from LA Colors High Shine lip gloss. I remember she took me to the beauty supply store and we picked one of these up, and then that was the only place I was able to find them. And now Five Below has them, so every time I see that they have them in stock, because they're not always there, but whenever they do, I always grab like 3 of them. I feel like I need like a little bit more bronzer. If you guys have any plans for Easter, let me know down below. Are you guys gonna go visit family? Are you guys gonna go to church? Or are you gonna do like a big lunch, big breakfast with your family? I still have to put their Easter baskets together. I have everything in the trunk of my car, but I'm waiting until they both conveniently, which I doubt this will happen, they both nap at the same time. Nyla doesn't even nap anymore. Like she took 1 nap last week, and that was the first time in like 6 months. So I'm hoping maybe today when like Luca naps, I can keep her distracted with something and I can put those together, because girl, it's coming up. It's literally in a few days, and I don't want to like rush it and then say I forgot something. And I wanted to go and get a bunch of like really cute balloons to put around the house, but bitch, Party City's closed. The store that I actually need, like I was one of the few people that actually still shop there. What do you mean my $29.99 every 7 months didn't keep you guys afloat? Every time I need balloons, I need a costume, I need a streamer, like I can go to the dollar store, right? But I like to go to Party City. Let's go ahead and put on a little face spray. I'm pretty satisfied with how this turned out, so I'm gonna spray my face and then put more highlighter on. I filmed a video doing my makeup how I used to do it in like 2016. Again for my TikTok, but I did my makeup how I did it back when I was like 18, 19 years old, and I remembered the highlighter trick. Like why did I stop doing that? We spray our face and then we put our highlighter on so it really sticks. This little highlighter from She Glam. Ooh, you just put it right on my face. Ooh, hold on, wait, why do I actually love that? Hold on, blend it a little bit. Uneven eyebrows, uneven eyeliner, but we don't have time to start over. Don't be fooled by these extensions. My hair is actually only this long right now. I recently cut it into a Willy Wonka bob, but it's starting to grow out really nicely, and I started using Dr. Groot. I'm recommending so many products in this video, but like look at the parting of my hair. If you look at any of my old videos, this was literally like all the way out here and I had 0 edges at all, but like now my hairline is fixed. But girl, it's all Dr. Groot. They have hair thinning shampoo, conditioner products, this little like serum that you put on, and the serum starts working after the first use. So girl, I'm trying to put y'all onto all the things that I've been discovering in the last month. I just realized I forgot to put moisturizer on, so my skin is gonna like what else has happened in life? I've gained 12 pounds in a month. Y'all have been eating and only doing leg and booty workouts, and yesterday Anthony was like, dang, your legs are actually getting big. Anthony's down there with them, but I'm a go too. So thanks for watching another video. I don't know if this one's gonna get posted before or after my vlog, but I really liked filming that vlog. I'm gonna definitely start doing those more, at least like once a week, once every other week. Okay, but I gotta go, you guys. Check out Hungry Root, use my code. I'll have everything on the screen as well as in the description, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye.